Hi guys, Leslie Suarez with eXp Realty. I am here today to talk about bulk lead imports with KVCore. I highly encourage you to watch this video prior to doing your bulk lead import because it will help to make sure that your spreadsheet is set up correctly and ready to roll to make your life that much easier once it is in KVCore. During this class, I am going to share my screen. I'll try to make this as quick as possible so that way you can watch it and be prepared. But also, as you go to upload that CSV file or your spreadsheet, it would be a great idea to watch this back because I do walk you through the steps of uploading it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I am logged into kvcore.com. When you're logged into KVCore, you can go ahead and click on the engine, which is the lead engine tools on the left-hand side, and it will bring you to this screen. When you get to the screen, there are obviously a lot of options for you to choose from underneath, but right here on top, it will say bulk lead import. Go ahead and click on that. When you get to bulk lead import, it gives you two options. It says, let us handle it or do it yourself. I encourage you to let KVCore handle it and submit a file to them, but it will ask you a series of questions. So I'm going to go ahead and click on submit file, which is that blue button. Again, I encourage you to go ahead and walk yourself through this prior to doing it when you're uploading your actual CSV file. So it's going to ask me some questions, make sure that I accept. I'm going to hit next. Here it's going to ask me to put in my information. That is correct. It's asking, am I an agent or a broker? I'm going to choose agent. You're going to choose where you are located and that you want those contacts assigned to you. These leads should be yours. It's also going to ask you how you own these leads. So if it's leads that you have sourced on your own, you would say, me, I own these leads. It does go over what each ownership means as you click on them if you wanted a further explanation on all of those. Now, the funny thing is that it asks you to upload your file right here. However, I think that this should really be at the bottom of the screen once you've done all of your import preferences. So we're going to skip over this and come back to it when you're ready to upload your actual file. It does say that it needs to be in CSV format. If you're in a spreadsheet, you can go ahead and hit save as and export to a CSV format. If you have a hard time with that, we do have other videos in YouTube to help you. But underneath that, it's going to say, do you have notes in a separate file? I would recommend that your notes be in that one file, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So underneath it says, what are your import preferences? And it gives you all of these things that you can customize prior to uploading your contacts. So let's go through this together. The first one says, is the status of your lead in each person as a column in your spreadsheet. For me, mine is actually no. I'm going to upload a group of moms that I have from a networking group. So if I was going to upload that in my spreadsheet, I do not already have it preset as a column. So therefore, I'm going to upload them all as one type of status. With this one, I'm going to upload them all as a sphere. Now, underneath that, it says, do you want to apply a hashtag to these leads? So in this instance, I could say, no, I don't want any hashtags. Yes, I want hashtags and they're already in a column on my spreadsheet. Or yes, I want hashtags, please add it. So everybody that I'm uploading right now would then have the same hashtag rather than each of them having their own. So if I wanted to add a hashtag, I could put moms in Boca because that's who this spreadsheet is moms that I've met through my mommy groups and I've kept in a spreadsheet. Now I'm going to put them into KVCore. Every person I know really should be in KVCore. So it says, what type of leads are you going to be putting in? Are they buyer, seller, renter, vendor, or agent? Or it's a column in my spreadsheet. With this one, where it's not necessarily leads and they already have some sort of lead status, I'm going to bring them all in as a buyer. But again, this would be a great one that if they're past leads from your past CRM, you could have it spread out to say, no, this one's a buyer, this one's a seller, this one's a renter, this one's a realtor, and so on and so forth, so that it is spread out and they already have these designations. There are places for you to click and get more information if you want a further explanation than what I have said. Also underneath here, it'll say, do you want these leads to receive search alerts? For these, I'm going to click no, I do not. But I could also add search alerts and then go through what type of search alerts I want to put in. So I'm going to put in no. Under here, it's going to ask, do you want to put in market reports? Because these are people that I haven't had real estate conversations with necessarily. For them, I'm going to say, yes, I want to add a market report, or actually, and it's in my spreadsheet. Otherwise, you could do no, do not put in a market report. Do you want these leads to receive home valuations? Yes or no? And then if they have their address in the spreadsheet, they will automatically get home valuations. If you put yes, add valuations, and only some of them have their home address, just the ones that have the home address in there will receive it. Also, do you want them to receive a smart campaign? So this is another great thing for you to think about. If you've never taken a class with me on smart campaigns, it might be a video that you want to watch, but every person that enters my system is automatically put on my main smart campaign that I keep running. So I can put, no, I do not want them to, because they're already, there's a setting in my KVCore that will add anybody in my system to that. But if I wanted them to be on a specific smart campaign, I could put that here and then type in which smart campaign, make sure to be very specific from my KVCore platform that I want to put in there. You can also put in other additional notes. But for me, the key things that I think are really important to make sure that you put in for everyone is that you should have some sort of hashtag. So if they're all coming in from one list, where are they coming in from? What do they have in common that they're on this list? Add those hashtags to them, because again, these are searchable qualities. And this way, if I wanted to send out a Mother's Day card, I can search for any of my hashtags that have the word mom in it. And with Mother's Day, I can go ahead and send that email coming up soon. So hashtags are really important. And then I also do think market reports, making sure that you have as much information on these people in your spreadsheet prior to uploading it as a CSV. So once you've done all of that, you can come up to the top and choose your file. I'm going to go ahead and skip over that. I do encourage you guys, once you're done, to hit submit import file for processing. It does take about 3 business days. I will tell you that when I've imported lists that are less than 500 people, I've had it within a few hours. When I imported a list that was a few thousand people, I did have it within 24 hours, just my personal experience. But it does say it may take up to 3 business days. Once you've done that, the nice thing is that when you come into your KVCore, the next time that you come in here, you will see everybody that you've added from that spreadsheet on here. If you have any other questions about how to do this, I encourage you to watch more of my videos, sign up for some of my classes. But again, I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy using KVCore. Bye.